What we celebrate here at the National Park is the blending of the cultures that happened here. We are responsible for protecting this church and the ruins of the Calabasas and Guavavi missions. Father Kino was the first Spaniard that we are aware of to have come into this area. He came to the community of Tumacacri in 1691. What his job was to train the people living here in this land that was now considered part of New Spain, to teach them to be good modern Spanish citizens. That was the job of the missions.
Everything you see in San Javier, all of those marvelous frescoes, was not only, put there as a devotional tool or as a source of beauty and aesthetic pleasure, but also as a teaching tool. Spanish society was a very hierarchical society. All authority emanated from above. When you walk into San Javier, your eyes are drawn forward to the sanctuary, which is the most sacred of sacred spaces. And finally, as in San Javier and Tumacacri, to the dome above, which is an architectural representation of earth looking up towards heaven.
The priest was responsible for bringing to them all the things that they could provide from Spain that they felt people would need to live their best modern life, and that included things like cattle, horses, wheat seed, fruit seeds, new building techniques, adobe, new farming techniques, things that people were doing already here, but that the Spanish were bringing their own way of doing it.
The missions that you see now, like San Javier or Tumacacri, those were built very late in the colonial period. San Javier wasn't started until 1783 and wasn't finished until 1797. Tumacacri was actually never finished, and it wasn't started until the early 1800s. There were churches there before those particular churches, but they were simpler structures.
What we bring to the public is the story of what happened here. And that involves the mixing of the cultures, the Spanish culture, the O'odham people, the Yaqui people, the Apache people, all these people that came together at this location, and then the resultant culture that came from the mixing of these ideas and these lifestyles.